The Prime Minister Modi has said that the BJP-led NDA government it was working towards achieving one nation, one election and secular civil code. He was addressing the National Unity Day parade in Gujarat's Kevadia, where he said that we are now working towards one nation, one election, which will strengthen India's democracy. Meanwhile, the Congress President, Mallikarjun Kharge, he has dismissed Prime Minister's comments on one nation, one election, saying that this initiative is impossible without consensus in the parliament.
एकता के हमारे इन प्रयासों के तहत ही अब हम वन नेशन, वन इलेक्शन पर काम कर रहे हैं, जो भारत के लोकतंत्र को मजबूती देगा, जो भारत के संसाधनों का ऑप्टिमम आउटकम देगा और देश विकसित भारत के सपने को पार करने में और नई गति प्राप्त करेगा, समृद्धि प्राप्त करेगा.
What Modi tells, he won't do it, because unless in parliament it comes, he has to take everybody into confidence. Then only this will happen. But it is impossible. It is impossible. One nation, one election, impossible. Because several states, several problems, and regional parties are there. But simply he is telling everything which is not possible.
All right, my colleague Sunil Prabhu joins us to get us more on this. Sunil, multiple states will be going to polls in the coming 2 years. Just want to understand from you, what are the hurdles that the government can face in implementing something like this, and especially in a country like India?
Well, it's a long road. It's not going to be implemented immediately. This is something that will, you'll have to give a cutoff date or an apportion date, as it's called, after the 2029 general elections. There's also, as you're well aware, a caste census, which will, a census which will start next year. And after that, there'll be the delimitation process. Then you'll have to add the women's bill. The women's bill has to be implemented in terms of the delimitation exercise. So there are a whole lot of steps that have to be added to this entire one nation, one election process. At present, the cabinet has given in principle approval to the Cohen committee report. It needs consultation, wider, consultation among states, in particular regional parties. It also has, as many have within the opposition as well as the India Alliance have pointed out, a huge impact on the federal nature of the constitution. Because you are deciding and, making it clear that a dissolution of the state or the entire country in terms of the House of the People, the Lok Sabha, is not possible. There will be a definite date. So it's in that context that they're trying a similar system like the Americans have of, elections once a year in November first week. So that's something that is trying to be, replicated here in the Indian context, but it's a long road. As has been pointed out, nothing is impossible, despite what Mr. Kharge says, but definitely, a long way off in terms of building that political consensus and getting these constitutional amendments passed on the floor of the House. It doesn't require ratification from the states, but definitely some issues, for example, the electoral roll, one electoral roll, will require ratifications from state governments too.